Deans of Huntly has acquired fellow Aberdeenshire-based shortbread specialist Duncan's of Deeside for an undisclosed fee. The strategic deal between the two family-run manufacturers is aimed at enhancing Dean's market share in the premium shortbread sector and leveraging combined business expertise and synergies. Duncan's co-owner and managing director Paul Duncan is to retain his leadership role at the business following the acquisition. We are very excited to work with the Deans of Huntly team to deliver the next exciting phase of growth for the combined businesses. However, a consultation period is currently underway with around 40 production staff at Duncan's existing bakery in Lawrence Kirk to see whether they will join the relocation of manufacturing to Huntly, 65 miles up the road. Shifts at Lauren Kirk Business Park are to be phased out over the next 6 months, with production beginning inside a brand new 10,000 square foot production hall at Dean's Depot Road site. This brings the total floor space in Huntly up to around 45,000 square foot. The company has also recently expanded its nearby 30,000 square foot warehouse and logistics site to accommodate the Duncan's integration. Duncan supplies a range of handcrafted shortbread, including in flavours of raspberry and white chocolate, orange, lemon and chocolate orange, as well as traditional and flavoured Scottish oatcakes, to UK retailers such as Tesco and to overseas retailers. Having reached capacity at its Lawrence Kirk bakery, the large space in Huntly offers Duncan's new production growth opportunity. Deans of Huntly Managing Director Bill Dean said acquisition of Duncan's of Deeside enables us to build on our recent successful organic growth by acquiring a well-established high-quality business in the shortbread market. He told British Baker that the combined businesses will have around 180 workers and would nudge 20 million turnover in the following financial year, which starts on the 1st of July 2025. Dean's currently operates 2 10-hour shifts, 4 days a week, and with further recruitment it would have capacity to add an additional £10 million in turnover. Dean noted that operating in a very unstable economic environment meant the acquisition made absolute sense for both families. They would be strengthened together by sharing technologies and MPD teams, he said, and they would also be looking to cross-sell to each other's customers. Deans of Huntly makes a wide range of shortbread products, both branded and own label, for major retailers both domestic and abroad. Last year it secured a £750,000 financing package from Virgin Money to help it meet demand during seasonal spikes. Ginsters and Doughlicious have teamed up with Walkers on a limited edition spicy sausage roll and cookie dough and gelato bite. The bakery products accompany the launch of limited edition Walkers Extra Flaming Hot Crisps, a flavour that is already featured in stack lines from Walkers including Doritos, Max and What's It Crunchy. Walkers is aiming to encourage consumers to embrace the heat this winter with its lineup of lip-tingling brand collaborations that also includes a lip balm from Upcircle. Together, these form the Temp Drop collection, which is only available via the shop site of Walker's Crisps TikTok channel. Users can purchase a bag of extra flaming hot crisps for £1.10 to receive one of the items free on a first-come, first-served basis while stocks last. Launching on the 29th of January is the new extra flaming hot flavour of Doughlicious cookie dough and gelato bites, which comprises bird's eye chili cookie dough, wraps around ghost chili infused gelato, dusted in chipotle cookie crumb for a triple fiery kick. It was so much fun creating a cookie dough and gelato recipe that both tastes indulgent and is super sneaky hot, commented Doughlicious founder Catherine Bricken. Meanwhile, Ginster's marketing manager Stephanie Allen expressed delight in partnering with Extra Flaming Hot on the new variant of brand's best-selling savoury pastry. Our expert chef Will has developed our award-winning 100% British pork sausage roll to replicate the spicy flavour with an extra spicy recipe. A UK consumer research poll conducted on 2,000 adults by OnePoll at the start of the year found 81% of respondents saying the cold weather was the main reason for not enjoying the winter season, with over a third at 37% admitting to trying their own techniques for staying warm. The most popular of these are putting on an absurd number of layers of clothes at 32% and getting into bed with a partner at 26%, while 16% said they turned to spicy food. Nobody likes the start of the year, commented Rob Pothier, head of marketing for Extra Flamin' Hot. It's dark, gloomy and cold, so it's no wonder Brits are using quirky techniques to stay warm. That's why we wanted to bring the heat the best way we could by launching spicy brand collabs with the Extra Flaming Hot Temp Drop shop. Working with Ginsters, Doughlicious and Upcircle, we've got the perfect lineup for anyone looking to spice up their winter in completely unexpected ways. Spice lovers appear to be on the increase in the UK, with several bakery brands unveiling chili-infused creations in recent months. For example, Higgidy collaborated with TV comedian Judy Love on a braised beef and butterbean pot pie with Scotch bonnet pepper. Pucker Pie came out with a Jamaican jerk chicken and Mexican beef varieties of its pastry parcels, and Creams Cafe included a spicy sriracha chicken option on its new savoury Hot Pocket range. Bakers, cafes, coffee shops and small businesses across the UK are urged to sign up for National Donut Week 2025 to help raise money for charity and showcase their donut making skills. Taking place between the 10th and the 18th of May, the week sees businesses raise vital funds for the Children's Trust, the UK's leading charity for children with brain injury, through the sale of donuts. The week's sponsors, CSM Ingredients, is encouraging bakers to let their imaginations run wild when it comes to flavours and fillings, although traditional jam donuts are always welcome. Bakers, cafes, delis and restaurants, big and small across the UK, do not forget to register to take part in National Donut Week, said James Deadman, CSM Ingredients General Manager, UK and Ireland. It raises important funds for the Children's Trust, and participants get to showcase their creativity and imagination. Registration can be done through the National Donut Week website, where bakers will also find lots of hints and tips, as well as resources to help generate sales and make the most of the week. There's also an easy-to-use online bakery finder, so visitors to the site can quickly locate their local participating baker. The charity week was launched in 1992 by Christopher Freeman, co-owner of Dunn's Bakery. Since then, it has gone to raise £1,147,546 in total. The Children's Trust helps with delivering rehabilitation, education and community services through its skilled teams who work with children and young people and their families. We are incredibly grateful to be chosen as the charity to benefit from National Donut Week. These vital funds enable us to help children with brain injury restore lost skills or develop new ways of doing things, all the time supporting the family transition, home and plan for the future, added Michelle Martin, Director of Fundraising and Communications at the Children's Trust. All administration costs for the week are covered by the sponsors. There's a busy year ahead for the baking industry, with exhibitions, competitions and conferences to inspire and inform, as well as several forms of celebration, so we'll be covering the range of topics and events that are going to happen. So from January the 18th to the 22nd, there is the SIGUP, which is located in Rimini, Italy. It's aimed at the food service industry. SIGUP aims to bring together professionals from the worlds of gelato, pastry and chocolate, coffee, bakery and pizza. And SIGUP is pronounced GEP. On the 28th of January, we have the Artisan Collective, located at the Compound in Birmingham. This invite-only event, sponsored by Craggs & Co., will see the artisan bakery community gather to share skills, network and sample delicious food. They'll also be revealing the Baker's Dozen, the top 13 artisan bakeries in Britain, as named by their voting academy. On the 8th of February is Laser Dinner Dance, located at the Spinnaker Tower in Portsmouth. Join the Craft Bakers Association for an evening of food, friends and festivities at this black tie event. Tickets cost £125 and include a 3-course dinner with breathtaking views of the Solent. On the 10th of February is the Bakers Gathering 2025, based at University College Birmingham. This is the UCB Bakery Department's informal gathering, with a spot of lunch and a handful of guest speakers. This includes a BST President Jackie Passmore on how the industry is looking to connect businesses with bakery students, Mark Tilling from Barry Callebaut on the issues facing the chocolate sector, and an update from one of UCB's graduates on their experience of bakery so far. From the 15th to the 23rd of February is the Real Bread Week. Created and run by the Real Bread campaign since 2010, Real Bread Week is the annual international celebration of additive-free bread and the people who make it. During the week, consumers are encouraged to buy real bread from local independent bakeries or have a go at baking their own. From the 24th of February to the 2nd of March is Cornish Pasty Week. The annual celebration will see pasty makers around the country raising money for local schools to help inspire the next generation of cooks and bakers, whilst also bringing back some much-loved aspects of Cornish Pastry Week of old. This year's edition will include a brand new competition to find the world's fastest amateur pastry crimpers, as well as a tour by beloved characters Mr. and Mrs. Pasty. On the 26th of February is the Wales Bakery Conference, based at Coleg Cambria, based in Wrexham. The bakery sector in Wales and beyond will gather in for a day of learning, networking and celebration. Speakers on the day include ADM Milling's Simon Penton, Matt Lowry from the Burnt Chef Project, and Terry Fennell from FDQ. The event is free to attend. In March, you have from the 3rd of March to the 9th, the British Pie Week. British Pie Week is an annual celebration of all things pie-related. British Pie Awards are centre of the week, with judging on the 5th of March and the winners revealed on the 7th of March. From the 14th to the 18th of March is the Internorga, located in Hamburg Messe und Congress, based in Germany. The international trade fair, the hospitality and restaurant industry, offers exhibitors a platform to present products to the entire out-of-home market. It also includes conferences and discussions, as well as competitions and awards. From the 17th of March to the 19th is the International Food and Drink event, based at the London Excel, the Food and Drink Hospitality Week. IFE and sister shows IFE Manufacturing and HRC offer networking opportunities and access to products from across the food and drink sector. The 20th of March is the Baking Forum, based at the Queen's Hotel in Leeds. Returning for its second outing, the day-long event aims to shine a light on how the baking industry can approach a transformative shift as technology provides solutions in the drive for improving sustainability. Hosted by TV presenter Julia Bradbury, speakers on the day include senior figures from Wattler Automation, the Bula Group, IGD, Cantor, National Farmers Union, and more. On the 7th of April is Britain's Best Cake, based in NEC Birmingham. Proudly sponsored by Dawn Foods, Kluman Bolter, Rainbow Dust and Sonneveld Group, Britain's Best Cake 2025 aims to celebrate the sumptuous sweet treats on offer. There are 8 categories to choose from, including the brand new innovation category, which celebrates out-of-the-box thinking in the world of cake. There are opportunities for all types of cake to triumph, so classics and fan favourites are also welcome, from crowd-pleasing carrot cakes and luxurious loaf cakes to mind-blowing brownies and fabulous fruit cakes. The 8th of April is Britain's Best Loaf, based in Birmingham, NEC, proudly sponsored by ADM Milling, Brook Food and Bakery Equipment, and Rademaker. Britain's Best Loaf 2025 shines a spotlight on the fantastic bread available from the nation's bakeries. There are 8 categories to choose from, presenting a chance for bread of all shapes and sizes to take home a trophy, from show-stopping sourdough loaf, wonderful whites, and international-inspired goodies. The 7th to the 9th of April is the UK Food and Drink Shows at the NEC Birmingham. Organised by British baker publisher William Reed, the UK Food and Drink Shows comprise the Farm Shop and Deli Show, the Food and Drink Expo, FoodX Manufacturing Solutions, National Conference Convenience Show, the Forecourt Show, and the Restaurant Show. They encompass food development, manufacturing, grocery, hospitality, specialist retail, forecourt, and convenient retail, wholesale and food service. The 15th to the 16th of April is the British Society of Baking's Spring Conference and Golf Day, based at the Cotswold Hotel and Spa, Oxfordshire. The conference will feature discussions on key topics impacting the baking industry, with Bakery Brand of the Year Jason Sourdough already confirmed to speak. Like last year, the Spring Conference has been paired with the BSB Golf Day, which takes place on the 15th of April. On the 10th of May is the Scottish Pie Awards dinner, which is still to be confirmed for location. Hosted by Scottish bakers, this dinner will see the winners of the World Championship Scotch Pie Awards revealed. The 10th to the 18th of May is National Donut Week. Bakeries, cafes, bistros and other small businesses are encouraged to join the week-long celebration of donuts by donating a portion of their donut sales to charity, the Children's Trust. The 2024 celebration saw more than £44,000 raised for the charity. The 18th to the 22nd of May is IBA. Location, Exhibition Centre in Dusseldorf. The trade fair for bakery, confectionery and snacks is returning for 2025. It offers exhibitors and visitors the chance to exchange professional information, present products and innovations, and find out about news from the industry. The 19th to the 25th of May is British Sandwich Week. Organised by the British Sandwich and Food to Go Association, British Sandwich Week celebrates the humble sandwich as well as the contribution the industry makes to the economy. The 13th to the 15th of June is the Alliance for Bakery Students and Trainees Conference, based at Alton Towers, Staffordshire. The ABST is celebrating its 100th anniversary in 2025, with this annual conference a key part of the celebrations. As usual, it will offer bakery students networking opportunities with key figures from the industry as well as the chance to take part in competitions. The 11th to the 17th of August is the Afternoon Tea Week. Afternoon Tea Week celebrates the Great British tradition with venues across the UK running a selection of discounts and activities. The 1st to 30th of September is Sourdough September. Organised by the Real Bread campaign, Sourdough September encourages consumers to bake sourdough and buy sourdough from small independent bakeries. The 13th to the 17th of September is the International Baking Industry Exposition, IBIE, based at Las Vegas Convention Center. Produced by the American Bakers Association, Baker Equipment Manufacturers and Allieds, and the Retail Bakers of America, the event offers a platform for the global community to discuss challenges and opportunities, from strategies for navigating unpredictable input costs to innovative automation solutions. The 16th of September is the Craft Bakers Association Business Day, based at the Hilton in Wembley. The event will see the return of masterclasses and the industry support showcase exhibition, as well as a series of topical speakers and the opportunity to network. Full details will be revealed later near the time. The 24th to the 25th of September is named Lunch, based at the Excel London. This event brings together the cafe, coffee shop and food-to-go industry for 2 days of networking, talks and more. The 4th to the 8th of October is Anuga, based at Kolnesmes in Cologne, trade fair for the international food industry with exhibitors consisting of manufacturers, importers and wholesalers. Notably, there is a dedicated bread and bakery section. The 8th to the 9th of October is British Society of Bakeries Autumn Conference, based at Arden Coat Hotel in Warwickshire. The conference will feature discussions on key topics impacting the bakery industry. As usual, there will be a dinner for attendees on the evening of the 8th of October. And on the 23rd of October is the Baking Industry Awards, based at the Royal Lancaster in London. The biggest night of celebration in the UK baking industry returns. Now in its 38th year, the Black Tie event follows months of judging and celebrates the standout people, products and businesses which make the bakery sector such a special place to be. The winners will be announced by a yet-to-be-revealed celebrity host, with awards given in the categories including Bakery Brand of the Year, Bakery Retailer of the Year and Rising Star Award. Healthier cookies, cakes that embrace on-trend flavours such as chocolate orange and pistachio, and indulgent pastries are among the latest sweet treats rolled out by the nation's bakers. Some of the new products tap into the health-conscious side of consumers as the new year reaches its stride, while others opt for an all-out indulgence to help cure the winter blues. Take a closer look at some of the new launches. The first would be the Enchanted Bakery range by Breaks. Food service wholesaler Breaks has unveiled a range of handmade tray cakes under a new brand called Enchanted Bakery. The initial 6-strong range comprises a decadent triple chocolate fudge cake, a classic strawberry Victoria sponge, a moist banana caramel and malt cake, a zesty dragon fruit and lime cake, a spiced carrot and orange cake, and a sticky rum and raisin cake. The latter two are suitable for vegans. The cakes are delivered frozen in trays of 18 pre-cut portions, which Breaks said helps to minimise waste and ensure caterers never run out of stock. The next is the Chocolate Orange Slices by We Love Cake. Cumbrian bakery Bells of Lazenby is adding a chocolate orange variant to its free from We Love Cake range. Inspired by Jaffa cakes, the Squeeze a Day chocolate orange tray bakes are gluten, wheat and milk free, packed with a zesty orange filling and topped with a layer of chocolate. They're baked in small batches on the edge of the Lake District and finished by hand. We Love Cake underwent a strategic refresh in 2024, which saw it emerge in bold, bright and youthful packaging designed to attract younger shoppers. The refreshed look has widened our appeal to younger consumers, and we see continued growth across our cake slices in retail, as well as in food service, said Head of Marketing Josh Boydell-Smith. In 2025, the business turns its focus to new product development, hitting to the nostalgia of a Jaffa cake. The new product is a reminder that Free From should never compromise on taste and classic flavours. The next one is Individual Cookie Pack by Jank Bakery. Jank Bakery's non-HFSS cookies will now be available as part of a Tesco meal deal, as the brand is rolling out individually wrapped cookies. The company's 3 cookies, milk chocolate, triple chocolate and white gold, will now be sold in single packs, priced at £1.95, in over 330 of the supermarket stores across the UK. We're delighted that Tesco is backing us with further distribution and making a real commitment to healthy snacking with the meal deal. We're already gaining support through mentoring, learning and development, and this shows that there is a real focus on growth and healthy innovation and confidence in our products, said Jank Bakery founder Alex Brazil. The business is part of Tesco's Accelerator program designed to boost growth for innovative brands that focus on health and sustainability. It has also just completed a crowdfunding campaign to support its work with Tesco and help with new product development. The next product is Chocolate Baklava by Cheddar Baklava. Cheddar, which produces the layered pastry dessert to a traditional Lebanese recipe, is expanding its range with an indulgent chocolate variant. Sold in packs with 10 pieces, the box features different shapes of baklava, made with phyllo pastry, chopped nuts, which are pistachio, walnuts, and cashews, a delicate syrup, and a hefty helping of chocolate for an indulgent treat. The baklava is available through wholesaler Cress & Co., with further stockists anticipated for Christmas 2025, a key selling period for baklava. The next is Tartlet Fruits by Symphony Pasquier. Symphony Pasquier is building on the success of its best-selling Tartlet Citron Meringue with 2 new fruit variants, Tartlet Fruits Rouge Meringue à l'Italienne and Tartlet Passion Meringue à l'Italienne, which have been developed exclusively for food service operators. The Tartlet Fruits features a tangy red-berry jelly and cream encased in an all-butter shortcrust pastry with Italian meringue on top. The Tartlet Passion, meanwhile, comprises a tart passion fruit jelly with cream enveloped in an all-butter shortcrust sweet pastry balanced with Italian meringue. Both arrive frozen and can be defrosted in the fridge in 4 hours. The dessert menu just became incredibly beautiful and also incredibly easy for an operator to deliver. No matter the level of skill in the kitchen, anyone could defrost the tartlets and serve the individual portions, with a small garnish on the plate or even a scoop of ice cream, explained Matt Renter, food service sales manager at Symphony Pasquier. Pistachio and white chocolate loaf cake by Starbucks. Starbucks has embraced all things pistachio for its winter menu, including a pistachio velvet latte and pistachio and white chocolate cake. The pistachio loaf cake, which has a RSP of £2.75 per slice, is topped with pistachio and white chocolate frosting, and decorated with nibbed pistachios and freeze-dried raspberries for a final pop of colour. The next product is Oti by White's Oats. County Armagh-based White's Oats is venturing into the ambient on-the-go snack category with a soft-baked Oti bar. Made from its high-quality Irish oats, each 45-gram bar contains 196 calories and is made with 5 ingredients: whole grain oats, butter, partially inverted sugar syrup, chicory fibre, and demerara sugar. The product is described as White's first major launch into the health snacking category and offers a wholesome snack for consumers on the go. They are available now in Tesco, Spar and Vivo stores across Northern Ireland and will be available in Bob and Bert's coffee shops in early 2025. And finally, Blackberry Bliss by Ollie & Steen. Danish bakery Ollie & Steen is embracing the new year with a sweet addition to its lineup, in the form of Bakery Bliss pastry. Named by the bakery's followers in a recent Instagram competition, it features a soft dough filled with rich blackberry compote and finished with blackberry icing and pistachios. Priced at £3.95, Ollie & Steen is confident it will become a fan favourite. Waitrose is hoping to put a spring in the step of its customers with a raft of new sweet bakery items for Easter and Spring 2025. There are shaped crumpets, flavoured hot cross buns, lemon scones, and a panettone/hot cross bun hybrid, to name a few. Let's start with the apricot and stem ginger hot cross buns. Part of the premium No. 1 range, these hot cross buns are made with sourdough starter for extra flavour. They're lightly spiced and packed with apricot pieces and stem ginger, which adds warmth. Waitrose suggests serving them toasted with butter and its Spanish apricot and ginger, priced at £3 for a 4-pack. Next is the lemon drizzle scones. Lemon drizzle cake meets scones. These scones are made with Cornish clotted cream, zesty lemon curd and lemon peel, and topped with nib sugar for some added crunch. For added zing, Waitrose suggests serving them with raspberry jam or lemon curd, priced for £2 for a 4-pack. Next is the apple and cinnamon panettone. A panettone has been given an Easter makeover. Inspired by Waitrose apple and cinnamon hot cross buns, the gently spiced Italian cake is made with sultanas and sweet apple filling. It's made to a traditional recipe in a family-run bakery in Piedmont, Italy, taking over 24 hours to create. Priced at £12 for 750 grams. Next is the hot cross Danish. Another baked good gets a hot cross bun-inspired makeover. This Danish pastry, available at Waitrose bakery counters and cafes, has a sweet treat spiced filling made with sultanas and mixed peel, and is finished with vanilla flavour fondant. Priced at £1.60 per Danish pastry. Next is the Sunny Side Sam Q Cakes. Waitrose is keeping its classic with these Easter-themed treats, embracing all things chocolatey. These chocolate sponge cakes are topped with chocolate buttercream and smothered with milk chocolate before being topped with a Sunny Side Sam chocolate decoration. Priced at £4.50 for a 4-pack. Next is the Belgian chocolate hot crust buns. Like the apricot and stem ginger ones, these hot crust buns are made with sourdough starter before being enriched with cacao powder and chunks of Belgian chocolate for added indulgence. Priced at £3 for a 4-pack. Following this is the Spring Afternoon Tea Selection. This afternoon tea cake selection embraces spring flavours with 3 types of cake in each pack. They are mini daisy cakes with golden sponge, hand-piped buttercream and lemon curd, mini St. Clement's cakes with orange-soaked lemon sponge and hand-piped orange buttercream, and mini raspberry cakes with golden sponge, hand-piped raspberry buttercream, and freeze-dried raspberries. The pack includes 2 of each type of cake, priced at £7. Next is the Little Lamb Cakes. These adorable cakes are made from golden sponge, hand-piped with vanilla buttercream, and topped with sugar paste decorations to make them look like spring lambs. Priced at £4.50 for a 4-pack. Next is the Cherry and Chocolate Panettone. This dark chocolate chip studded panettone has a jammy cherry filling. The heart stencil is included within the eye-catching tin, with sweet cacao to dust and finish. Made to a traditional recipe in a third-generation family-run bakery in Piedmont, Italy, the panettone takes over 24 hours to create. Priced at £15 for 500 grams. Next is the I Blooming Love You Flour Crumpets. Waitrose is adding a spot of novelty to breakfast this spring with flour and bunny-shaped crumpets with extra toasted bits to bring out the detail. Priced at £1.50 for 300 grams. Next, my number one chocolate torts. Aimed at those celebrating Valentine's Day, this dessert features a dark chocolate ganache bar on a crunchy fougattine, cookie crumb, and dark chocolate base. Priced at £4.50 each. Next is the chocolate croissant. It's not a bakery item, but there's no doubting its resemblance to one. The number one chocolate croissant is described as a grown-up Easter treat, made with creamy blonde chocolate with crunchy little pieces of biscuit. It's then drizzled with milk chocolate and finished with crunchy chocolate crumb. The nation's bakery brands are keen to serve up treats regardless of dietary requirements, with several rolling out plant-based items for their annual Veganuary celebrations. Similarly to last year, there are donuts galore with Borough 22, Donatellier and Long Boys rolling out vegan-friendly options to add some joy this January. Notably, many bakery businesses are bringing back tried and tested vegan-friendly products rather than launching new ones. So here we take a look at Veganuary 2025. Matcha Donuts by Borough 22. Plant-based gluten-free donut brand Borough 22 has teamed up with matcha bar Perfect Ted to create a vibrant brand of sweet treats that taps into the trending flavour of matcha this Veganuary. The box contains 6 handcrafted donuts, each made with ceremonial-grade Japanese Yuji matcha powder. 3 of the donuts in each box are topped with a glossy matcha glaze, while the remaining 3 are filled with velvety matcha cream and dusted with icing sugar. They are available for London delivery, priced at £34 a box, or from Selfridges Food London for £6.49 per donut. Plant Chef Sandwich and Wraps by Tesco. The nation's largest supermarket has boosted its food-to-go options with a trio of new additions as part of its Plant Chef range. They are Red Pepper Falafel Sandwich at £2.85. This is a tomato bread filled with mixed herb and red pepper falafel, hummus, tomato dressing and pea protein alternative to mayonnaise with red pepper and spinach. A tagine roasted veg mix wrap at £3. A mix of chickpeas, peppers and onions in a spicy tomato sauce with red peppers and spinach in a spinach tortilla wrap. And the limited edition Sag Aloo style wrap at £3. A spiced tomato, onion and chili sauce, curry roasted potatoes and spinach in a spiced tortilla. The Veganuary Survival Kit by Cake or Death. Plant-based brand Cake or Death has created a Veganuary Survival Kit packed full of baked goods, which freeze well to help consumers going through the month. The hamper, priced at £65, contains the business signature fudgy brownies, a box of mixed flapjacks, bake-at-home cookie dough, a chocolate fudge or sticky toffee bake at home pudding, with sauce and a pair of Cake or Death's iconic socks for added coziness. Gourmet Donuts by Long Boys. Gourmet finger donut specialist Long Boys has unveiled a quartet of indulgent plant-based treats with a mix of classic combinations and tropical flavours among the lineup. Tropical Pandan Longboy is a pineapple passion compote and pandan coconut cream, topped with roasted coconut chips. The NXT Chocolate Hazelnut Longboy, a vegan praline, creamy NXT milk chocolate crema, and roasted hazelnuts. The Peanut Butter Jelly Longboy, it's a blackcurrant jam, vegan peanut cream, and caramelized salted peanuts for the ultimate nostalgic treat. And the Apple and Blackberry Crumble, an apple and blackberry compote, vanilla custard, cinnamon crumble, poached apple, and blackberries. Next is the Chocolate and Caramel Muffin by Starbucks. Coffee behemoth at Starbucks is boosting its bakery range for veganery by bringing back its vegan chocolate and caramel muffin. Priced from £2.65, the plant-based chocolate muffin features a caramel centre and is sprinkled with cacao and sugar nibs. The vegan apple cake by Sponge. Unlike cake business, Sponge has embraced warming flavours for its limited edition offering in the form of a vegan apple cake. The recipe features juicy apples and caramelised brown sugar, as well as cinnamon, ginger, cloves, nutmeg, and allspice to create a perfect treat for long, cold January days. The cake is available from Sponge's website, costs £14.99 and serves between 10 and 12 people. The Spicy Vegetable Curry Bake by Greggs. Greggs is bringing back its Spicy Vegetable Curry Bake for Veganuary 2025. The bake is packed with peppers, carrots, chickpeas, parsnips, potatoes, broccoli, and sweet corn. Combined with curry sauce for an extra kick, it's available nationwide and priced from £2.10 or from £3.35 as part of the savoury bake deal, which includes a hot drink. The Swirl Collection by Donatelier. The premium London-based donut brand Donatelier is treating customers with a duo of pastry swirls in raspberry marzipan and chocolate variants. The fruity version has a raspberry and marzipan filling and is topped with fondant icing, raspberry jam, freeze-dried raspberries, and rose flakes. The cacao option, meanwhile, has a chocolate and almond filling, topped with dark chocolate, cacao crumble, chocolate ganache, praline, and hazelnuts. Both are priced at £6.40. They were first introduced as part of Donatelier's Veganuary range in 2024, but proved so popular they are returning for 2025. Lidl is set to remove all packaging designs deemed attractive to children from its least healthy own label products, including bakery items, by mid-2025. The discounter said the initiative helps reaffirm its commitment to responsible marketing and will see design elements such as 3D or animated shapes and brightly coloured patterns eliminated from packaging, along with playful product names that do not reflect the items themselves. It also expressed that the measures go further than the UK legislation to restrict the advertising on junk food to children from October this year. The government published new guidance on the restrictions last December, although the Advertising Standards Authority subsequently said that certain aspects will require revision. Lidl was unable to disclose an exact list of lines subject to packaging changes, explaining that categories were constantly under review. However, an image shared showed the before and after pack shots existing and proposed for hazelnut cream croissants, part of its Rowena Hill bakery range, which showed that a smiling cartoon dog had been removed from behind the croissant in the design. Any newly developed products would have its packaging aligned to this commitment from the get-go, confirmed a company spokesperson, adding that fresh in-store bakery items would not be affected as they weren't packaged. The supermarket said it had led competitors in numerous policies to help parents resist pester power from kids. This included removing sweets and chocolates from checkouts nationwide in 2014, and removing cartoon characters from its breakfast cereals in 2020. Last spring, it expanded this policy to ban cartoon characters from all less healthy products aimed at children. Products are deemed as least healthy according to the World Health Organization's nutrient profiling model, or the Food Standards Agency FSA 2004-2005 nutrient profiling model. We know that households want to achieve healthier lifestyles, and so we're fully committed to helping families adopt better habits, while still having access to high-quality, affordable and enjoyable products, commented Richard Bourne's Chief Commercial Officer at Lidl GB. As the father of the children myself, I know how influential packaging designs can be on their preferences, and therefore understand the importance of taking a proactive position to better support parents up and down the country. Introducing these changes ahead of the upcoming legislation on advertising signals our readiness to meet and exceed these standards. Lidl has long been making changes for the better, so it's great that we're continuing our legacy of leading the way in supporting healthier lifestyles by removing unhelpful packaging and enhancing designs for products that contribute to better diets, like our fun-sized fruit and veg range. Lidl's announcement comes at a time when many families are setting New Year goals for healthier living, it said, and also forms part of a discounter's long-term ambition of aligning with the EAT, Lancet Planetary Health Diet by 2050. Eurostar Commodities has rolled out a line of regenerative flours with the aim of redefining how the food industry thinks about sustainable production of British flour. Called Rise Regen, the range is farmed in collaboration with the Green Farm Collective, GFC, a group of British farmers dedicated to regenerative principles. Founded after farmers met in the Soil Farmer of the Year competition, GFC believes in regenerative agriculture and the benefits of reduced pesticides, increased carbon capture, and improved biodiversity, water, air, and soil. The Rise Regen flour is available in 16 kilograms, fully recyclable paper sacks in 2 variants. Strong white flour, ideal for use in bread, pizza, and other products that demand a strong flour base, and all-purpose flour designed for general baking applications. Diane Crabtree, sales manager for Rise Regen, described it as a significant launch for the UK food industry. We're not just offering a product, we're offering a solution. Our flours are designed to meet the needs of environmentally conscious manufacturers who want to make a positive impact without compromising on taste or consistent performance to meet the needs of consumers. The use of flour grown via regenerative methods has grown rapidly in the baking industry over the last few years, with several players now offering regeneratively sourced products. This includes ADM, which rolled out Nature's generatively sourced baker's bread flour last year, and 2023 Sustainability Initiative of the Year winner Wildfarmed. Its flour is used by several major players, including M&S, Greggs, and The Bread Factory. It has also taken its proposition direct to consumers with the launch of a Wildfarmed branded bread range in Waitrose in April 2024. There isn't a set standard for regenerative farming, meaning standards for the various schemes may vary. Farmers in the Green Farm Collective operative under a set of standards which include adopting a nutrient management plan, ensuring a biodiversity policy is in place, diverse crop rotation, no more than 180 kilograms per hectare total nitrogen, and minimal soil disturbance, to name a few. Angus Growthorpe, a farmer and founding member of the GFC, said it was evident from early on that Eurostar Commodities understood the importance of regenerative farming practices to ensure the longevity of British farming. They were keen to work exclusively with Green Farm Collective, as we are all British farmers who are passionate about nurturing and improving soil biodiversity and improving water and carbon retention in the soil, all of which helps the environment by reducing carbon output, reducing flood and drought risk in crops, and encouraging wildlife. Eurostar have committed to a long-term partnership with GFC to grow and develop sales channels for regenerative flour, as they believe wholeheartedly that consumers and industry will want to support regenerative farming in the UK for future sustainability. Donut specialist Crosstown has unveiled several sweet treats designed to raise spirits on Blue Monday and beyond, along with a new grab-and-go breakfast offering. Among the latest innovations from the brand is a CBD-infused donut, said to be an industry first. The Blue Monday CBD donut features a blue swirl glaze derived from spirulina with CBD oil infused into the dark chocolate ganache filling, and topped by a sparkly silver speculoos biscuit. Crosstown noted its new limited edition menu item aims to provide a natural high on Blue Monday, regarding it as the most depressing day of the year and marked annually on the third Monday in January. The product has been launched today on a first-come, first-served basis and is available at stores until the 26th of January or until at the end of the month online. In addition, the business unveiled a grab-and-go range described as convenient and delicious breakfast treats for commuters or customers on the go. These combine Crosstown's signature sourdough starter into a traditional French pastry format with a choice of almond, blueberry, and chocolate flavours. To help complement the pastries, new coffee partner Volcano Coffee Works has also been introduced across Crosstown's estate. Yet another use of the signature sourdough is in cookies, which has been reintroduced to the Crosstown lineup in flavours of chocolate chip, peanut butter, and apricot and oat. Lastly, the popular Pandan donut have been brought back as a seasonal offering for Lunar New Year. Also available in dough bite size, it will join celebrations around the arrival of Year of the Snake on the 29th of January. Our new CBD donut is more than just a treat. It's a way to meet growing consumer demand for products that not only taste great, but also offer wellness benefits, commented Crosstown CEO Joe Blundell, who was appointed to the leadership role just under 2 months ago. Combined with more convenient ways to enjoy premium partner and broader flavour options on more occasions means we can continue to stay one step ahead of our customers' needs. Brundle added, "We remain committed to listening to our customers and responding with products that exceed their expectations, whether it's through our pioneering use of sourdough or our commitment to plant-based ingredients or our dedication to scratch-made techniques." Having started at Market Stall on Leather Lane in London just over a decade ago, Crosstown has grown to operate a total of 10 stores and kiosks across London, shops in Cambridge and Oxford, 7 Market Stall in the capital, and 2 trucks. All products are crafted at a bakery in Battersea. The company was acquired last June by franchise operator Karali Stats Ltd and secured its first supermarket listing at Waitrose 2 months later. Its donuts are also stocked by Harrods and Whole Food Market. Creperie cafe chain Crepe Fair has been rescued from administration in a pre-packed deal for £149,000. Business advisory firm Quantuma's managing directors Brian and Elias Parou were appointed as joint administrators of the Crepe Fair group of companies, comprising Crepe Fair Limited, Crepe Fair International Limited, and Crepe Fair Holdings Limited on the 14th of January 2025. The deal saw 7 of Crepe Fair's 9 company-owned retail sites sold to Crepe Trading in a move that secured 66 jobs. The sites are Brighton, Bromley, Cambridge, Islington, Leeds, Newcastle and St Albans. Sites in Chester and Westfield Shopping Centre in London, meanwhile, were closed. The franchise business was sold separately and has transferred to Crepe Union. Notably, Crepe Fair directors Alan Kerslake and Daniel Spinner, also the directors and shareholders of Crepe Trading and Crepe Union, respectively. Established in 2004 as a family-owned business, the first Crepe Fair opened in London. The business expanded secured investment and grew to around 25 sites, comprising a mixture of company-owned outlets and franchises in the UK, the Netherlands, Saudi Arabia and Kuwait. It specialises in sweet and savoury crepes, with many items including smoked salmon and cream cheese, Hunter's chicken, Nutella, Lotus Biscoff and banana split flavours. However, the business has been hit by increasing operating costs. While steps were taken to improve trading and cash performance, the inflationary environment coupled with historic debt levels meant that securing new or replacement funding and investment was not possible. Quantuma said, "Company's house documents for Crepe Fair stated that a significant loss was anticipated for the current financial year, with projections for 2025 also set to be loss-making. As a result, Crepe Fair entered into an insolvency process. I'm delighted to have achieved such a positive outcome for this well-established brand, ultimately preserving 66 jobs and its international footprint, with no disruption to ongoing operations. We look forward to seeing Crepe Fair achieve success in its next chapter." The former boss of a West London bakery who overstated his company's turnover to secure a COVID loan has been banned from acting as a director for 10 years. As Zulrahman Akbari, 60, obtained a £50,000 bounce-back loan just weeks into the pandemic, claiming the turnover for his new Walton Bakery Limited company in Southall was £214,010. However, an investigation by the Insolvency Service found that not to be the case, with company accounts revealing a turnover of £62,584 for the period up until the end of June 2019. For the period ending June 2020, the turnover was smaller at £52,370. Located on South Road, the business began trading in June 2016, with Akbari as its sole director. In May 2020, he applied for a bounce-back loan, available to firms established before the start of January 2019, allowing them to claim up to a quarter of their annual turnover, with a maximum loan of £50,000. As Zulrahman Akbari exaggerated his company's turnover to secure a £50,000 bounce-back loan. The most businesses were entitled to under the rules of the scheme, said Elizabeth Pigney, Chief Investigator at the Insolvency Service. From our analysis of the accounts, the company did not deserve anywhere near this amount. Tackling bounce-back loan misconduct remains a key priority for the Insolvency Service, and we will continue to take action against directors like Akbari, who made false declarations when applying for financial support from the government. New Watton Bakery entered liquidation in July 2023, owing more than £53,000. The Secretary of State for Business and Trade accepted a disqualification undertaking from Akbari, and this ban started on the 29th of January 2025. The undertakings prevent him from being involved in the promotion, formation or management of a company without the permission of the court. Tributes have been paid to baking industry veteran David Roberts, former chairman of Roberts Bakery, who passed away on the 1st of January 2025. He was described as a distinguished figure whose influence extended far beyond the walls of Roberts Bakery, leaving an indelible mark on the broader baking industry with a career spanning several decades. He demonstrated unwavering dedication, vision and leadership, contributing significantly to the growth and success of both the family business and the wider industry. Roberts joined the family bakery in 1956, where he held a series of key leadership roles, including production director, managing director and ultimately chairman, a position he held until his retirement in 2006. Among his numerous achievements, Roberts was instrumental in establishing the Pastry Case Bakery in 1987, which later evolved into Little Treats, a major manufacturer of long-life ambient pastry products and the largest manufacturer of gingerbread biscuits. He was also actively involved in industry associations, joining the British Society of Baking, BSB, in 1971. He served as chairman of the BSB from 1981 to 1982, and was the recipient of several prestigious awards, including the British Baker's Special Award in 2004 and a Lifetime Honorary Award from the BSB in 2018 for his invaluable contributions to the bakery sector. He held a pivotal role with the Federation of Bakers as well, where he served as chairman from 1991 to 1994. During his tenure, he worked tirelessly to advocate for the industry, fostering innovation and collaboration among members. His remarkable leadership, innovation and service to the bakery industry will endure as his legacy, a testament to his passion and dedication. He will be missed by all who knew him, said Roberts Bakery Managing Director Julia Banton, who stepped into the role earlier this year. Gluten-free Italian food specialist White Rabbit has invested £500,000 on a new state-of-the-art pizza oven at its Oxford site alongside recipe improvements and a brand refresh. The supplier, which secured a £1.1 million investment from Guinness Asset Management in 2022 to fund market expansion, said its latest upgrade was set to bring the holy grail of uncompromising taste to the gluten-free category. The new oven has been specifically designed for optimum cooking of gluten-free sourdough, now crafted with a flour blend that includes gut-healthy ancient grains, the firm said. New recipes are said to be rolled out this month for chilled lines of pizza, focaccia and flatbreads, as well as frozen pizzas and dough balls. Other recipe updates have been made across its entire range, including gnocchi, ravioli and tiramisu. In addition, the White Rabbit Chilled Signature 24-hour proved sourdough pizza would increase in size from 9 to 10 inches, which it noted would deliver better value for money for consumers. The rebranding, meanwhile, was said to have been developed to dial up White Rabbit's handcrafted foodie credentials and its position as a top 10 pizza brand. Its products are currently stocked by Sainsbury's, Ocado, Waitrose, Morrisons, Co-op, Whole Foods, Amazon Fresh and Booths, and also served at the White Rabbit pub in Oxford, where co-founders Nick Croft-Simon and Matteo Ferrari first met before launching the brand in 2015. White Rabbit said it was looking to deliver a truly authentic taste experience to an estimated 7 million gluten-free consumers in the UK, according to Mintel 2023 data. It claimed to be growing 6 times faster than the total gluten-free market, with 70% of shoppers staying loyal to the brand. From the beginning, we have been on a journey to remove the gap in taste and quality between gluten-free food and its best-in-class main fixture equivalents, commented co-founder and CEO Croft-Simon. We have put over 10 years of knowledge and experience as a dedicated gluten-free brand into making this happen, and not only have we now reached the promised land with this latest investment into our technology, but we've done so at an incredibly exciting time for the category. Croft-Simon asserted that gluten-free was driving growth in free-from, despite retail fixtures largely focusing on the 4% of consumers that are both gluten-free and plant-based. We're seeing the opportunity emerge for purely gluten-free solutions, growing at 4.8% year-on-year versus the declines of plant-based segments at 2.6%, he added, citing Nielsen grocery malts data for the 52 weeks to the 21st of September 2024. We have ranges spanning meat, dairy and plant-based dietary requirements, which is a real recipe for gluten-free growth, and we have the knowledge and capability to support our retail partners in taking the category to the next level. A project to explore the potential of using artificial intelligence to reduce bakery waste and better predict sales is among those to receive a cut of £7 million in funding. The pot from the UK Research and Innovation UKRI Technology Missions Fund and delivered by Innovate UK Bridge AI programme will help 120 small business projects test potentially transformative AI technology across 4 high-growth industry sectors: agri-food, transport logistics, construction and creative industries. Projects will see small to medium-sized enterprises and research organisations working together to solve pressing business challenges that include reducing food wastage, improving road infrastructure to increase safety, and encouraging equality, diversity and inclusion at work. A project at London's Miele Bakery was among those to receive funding. Owned by Shaheen Pierre, the independent French-influenced bakery specialises in viennoiserie, sourdough and buns with tarts, cinnamon cookies and more available. They will collaborate with Oxford Cognitive Labs to explore the potential for AI technology to reduce food wastage. It aims to accurately predict sales and forecast how many of each product the bakery needs to make daily to optimise their baking processes, assessing the technical feasibility of using historic sales and other data sources to predict future sales. It will also explore the business case to widen the use of the technology to other businesses. Putting AI to work right across the economy can help businesses cut waste, move faster and be more productive, said Science and Technology Secretary Peter Kyle. The huge range of projects received funding today, from farmers and bakers to those tackling potholes on our roads and mould in residential properties, demonstrates the truly limitless benefits of AI that are there for the taking. And take them we will, with our 50-point AI opportunities plan to unleash AI across the UK, delivering a decade of national renewal and firing up our plan for change. Another example of a bakery using AI is Mademoiselle Desserts, which put it to work to help create autumnal cakes. Caramelised onion brownies and jalapeno plum cakes were vetoed by the firm's development team, but the blackberry and mascarpone cake was taken forward into production. Jamaican patty specialist Flakebake is one of 4 black-owned businesses to secure £150,000 worth of TV advertising as part of Channel 4's Black in Business 2024 initiative. Now in its second year, the initiative, backed by Lloyds, is designed to connect black entrepreneurs with the transformative power of TV advertising and business mentoring. The 4 winning businesses, which also includes hair care brands Flora and Curl and Nyla's Naturals, as well as fashion brand Olonuku, will each receive £150,000 worth of TV advertising airtime on Channel 4 to run from July onwards. Alongside this, each business owner will receive mentoring from a senior sponsor executive from both Channel 4 and Lloyds, providing expertise tailored towards the specific needs of their business. Established in 2008, Flakebake is run by father and son duo Paul and Mike Williams, producing a range of meat and vegetable Caribbean patties for wholesale from its base in southeast London. The business landed a listing in 1,000 Aldi stores after appearing on TV programme Aldi's Next Big Thing In, which it went up against 5 other bakery suppliers vying for a listing. "We are thrilled to be winners and honoured to be recognised for our hard work and vision," said Flakebake founder Mike Williams. Black in Business will play a key role in helping us connect with customers, driving awareness and growth for Flakebake to another level. Black in Business was created following a separate research project commissioned by Channel 4 and supported by Lloyds, which highlighted that black entrepreneurs faced more obstacles setting up and running their business than their white counterparts. Channel 4 sales research found that 56% of black-owned businesses only receive funding once they've already grown a successful business, compared to just 35% of white business owners who are given the same requirement by lenders. Meanwhile, Lloyd's 2022 Black British in Business and Proud report revealed that 84% of black business owners have been negatively discriminated against in their entrepreneurial efforts. 20 businesses were shortlisted as part of the Black in Business initiative before being whittled down to the 4 recipients. All our finalists showcased a remarkable blend of purpose, research and quality that highlights the excellence of black-owned businesses in the UK, said Christopher Remy, Commercial Development Lead, Channel 4 Sales. Choosing the winners was tough, but our selected businesses excelled in showcasing their strong products and readiness to scale through engaging presentations. They were chosen for their potential to thrive with TV advertising, leveraging its reach to drive growth and connect with new customers. Greggs is boosting its hot food offering by rolling the range out to more shops and adding new menus. Following the continued success of trialling its hot menu launches with products including a range of chicken burgers and fish finger sandwiches, Greggs has added the barbecue crispy chicken burger and barbecue chicken wrap to its sizzling hot menu lineup. The barbecue crispy chicken burger is a new twist on an old favourite and features a soft corn top roll filled with chicken breast, coated in crispy crumbs and salad leaves, topped with barbecue sauce and mayonnaise. The barbecue chicken wrap, meanwhile, sees southern fried chicken goujons nestled on a bed of salad leaves, cucumber and tomato, topped with barbecue sauce, and mayonnaise encased in a soft tortilla wrap. Available in select shops from the 6th of February, the made-to-order hot menu items are designed to give Greggs customers even more choice and variety. The hot range is now available in over 150 shops, with ambition to double the availability of it to more than 300 shops by spring. However, this still only represents just over 10% of its total estate, which sat at 2,618 shops as of the 28th of December 2024. Nevertheless, Greggs is going from strength to strength, with turnover surpassing the £2 billion for the first time, and a record number of shops opened in its latest financial year, continuing to broaden its appeal to new and existing customers through menu development, marketing and extension into new channels, and day parts is a big part of its strategy. Its venture into the evening occasion is paying off, thanks partly to the success of its pizza offering, with sales of pizza boxes and pizza bundle deals tracking upwards. Elsewhere, Greggs has also reintroduced the Katsu Chicken Bake and Cherry Bakewell Muffin. The bake sees tender chicken breast in the Japanese-inspired katsu-style curry sauce, wrapped in a puff pastry and topped with a spiced crumb. As the name suggests, the muffin embraces the classic flavours of a cherry bakewell, tart in muffin format. The cherry bakewell flavour muffin has sour cherry flavoured pieces throughout, is filled with cherry jam and covered with white fondant topped with glazed cherry. The cinnamon drinks range is also returning, including the cinnamon swell latte, cinnamon flat white, and iced cinnamon latte hitting selected shops across the UK. Food manufacturer The Complete Food Group has cut over 100 tonnes of plastic from its supply chain by removing plastic trays from its pork pie packaging. The initiative, which spans both branded and own-label products, is set to reduce plastic use by 110 tonnes annually. The group produces an estimated 200 million pork pies annually for retailers and its portfolios of brands, which include Pork Farms, Wolf Pastry and Wrights. The rollout follows substantial investment in automation equipment to its Tottle site in Nottingham, where the company implemented a new innovative trayless packaging process, which eliminates 75% of the plastic previously used in high-volume pork pie packs. This will result in a carbon saving of approximately 430 tonnes of CO2 equivalent each year. A move to trayless packaging for pork pies is a prime example of how innovation and investment can drive meaningful sustainability improvements. While the automation required careful consideration of speed and efficiency, the result is a significant reduction in plastic use without compromising on product quality or freshness, said David, head of ESG at the Complete Food Group. Moore added that a huge step forward in Complete's efforts to reduce plastic packaging across its portfolio. Other efforts are being made on the use of flexible films, a material that remains a challenge for the food industry due to the lack of collection and recycling infrastructure. Complete is transitioning to monomaterial films for specific product packaging, such as chorizo. These films can be recycled through supermarket collection points and is expected to be curbside recyclable from 2027. The above forms part of Complete's work to reduce its environmental impact and its commitment to Wraps UK Plastic Pact. As part of this, the manufacturer has resolved to addressing the challenges of packaging by removing unnecessary materials, increasing the use of recycled content, and improving recyclability. It uses over 4,000 tonnes of plastic annually and has the strategy to reduce this figure through targeted innovations while maintaining product quality and freshness. The company's broader ESG goals include exploring new packaging solutions, trialling recyclable alternatives and embedding sustainability across its operations. Recent achievements include replacing rPET plastic trays with recyclable paper-based board in its Squeaky Bean range, cutting plastic use in that range by 82%. The Complete Food Group, which was formed in 2021, employs more than 16,000 people across 16 sites. Its latest accounts filed on the Companies House saw sales and profits soar as it continues on its journey to become the UK's leading chilled prepared food group. Hand-iced biscuit specialist Biscuiteers has named Francesca Pittaway as CEO, the first external appointment in this role as the founders prepare for the next stage of growth. Co-founder and previous CEO Harriet Hastings, who has run the business since its inception in 2007, will now become creative director, remaining full-time in the business. Starting on the 17th of February, Pittaway will focus on business-to-business growth and commercial partnerships, alongside enhancing the brand's international retail presence. Joining from Not on the High Street, where she served as commercial director, Pittaway brings with her 20 years of industry expertise in driving sustainable business growth, identifying market opportunities, and forging strategic partnerships. During her 9 years at the online retailer, Pittaway was said to be pivotal in driving significant range and partner growth, spearheading numerous commercial initiatives to enhance the marketplace's appeal and attracting a broader audience. This followed her previous roles in legal and business affairs at BBC Worldwide and at BBC Children, in need in buying and corporate partnerships. I've long admired the brand for its distinguished heritage and innovation, and I'm excited to lead this incredible team into its next chapter of growth and continued success. Co-founder Hastings added, Fran brings a wealth of commercial experience in the gifting sector and will strengthen their management team at Biscuiteers at a pivotal time as we continue to build on our business-to-business strategy in the UK and international markets. They will be supported by Joanna Jensen, who joined Biscuiteers board as non-executive director in the autumn. As part of its growth strategy last year, Biscuiteers partnered with online greetings card business Thoughtful, meaning customers will have the option to add on a purchase of Biscuiteers biscuits when buying their card. Tesco is making changes to its in-store bakeries as part of a wider move to simplify its business. The supermarket has started speaking to employees about several proposed changes in its stores and head office, including changes to its bakery model in some locations. Tesco currently operates a mix of scratch baking and bake-off across its stores, bakery, estate, ISB, with scratch baking removed from several stores a few years ago as it looked to cater for a consumer shift away from traditional loaves. Now, following an increase in demand for its premium finest specialty breads range, the retailer has introduced a new finishing model for its in-store bakeries. This means a wide range of baked products are finished in-store, including baguettes, white bread, and multi-pack rolls, as well as a range of finest signature bakes and sweet treats. Items in the Tesco Finest ISB bread lineup include a stone-baked seeded multigrain bloomer, limited edition wild garlic ciabatta, kalamata, and halkidiki olive batard, and vintage cheddar wheel. Scratch baking will remain in a number of stores alongside the new finishing model. Tesco described the grocery market as more competitive than ever, and said it must work hard to ensure it can continue to offer its customers unrivaled value. Away from bakery, Tesco is also updating the management structure in Tesco mobile phone shops alongside other changes, which altogether mean the removal of around 400 jobs. Matthew Barnes, Tesco UK CEO, said, These are difficult decisions affecting our colleagues, but we believe they are necessary to enable us to invest in what matters most to our customers. Our priority is to support impacted colleagues, and we will do everything we can to help them find alternative roles within our business. Today we have almost 1,000 vacancies available. Separately, Tesco has also begun a consultation on the closure of its Snodland distribution centre, following the previously announced an investment in the DC in Aylesford. The Aylesford site, situated 3 miles from the Snodland DC, is larger with new technology and improved facilities, Tesco said, adding that all colleagues at Snodland will be offered a role at the new site. Tesco, like many of the major retailers, has involved its ISB operation to keep up with consumer demand in an increasingly competitive marketplace, one which saw Lidl overtake it as the retailer with the largest share of its in-store bakery last year. In 2022, it unveiled a trial concept called The Bakery, which looked to make the shopping mission easier for shoppers and better showcase the products by dividing them into 3 sections: tea time treats, everyday favourites, and Tesco Finest signature bakes. Alongside changes to its core estate, the retailer has been rolling out a super lean ISB operation which allows it to bake in space challenge stores. Bun innovation has helped drive record sales for premium coffee house business the Nero Group in the first half of its financial year. In the UK, Caffè Nero reported revenue of £185.4 million for the first half of its financial year, June 2024 to November 2024, representing an 11.4% increase. This accounted for more than half of the group's sales, which hit £310 million, underpinned by an increase of 8.0% in like-for-like sales, 13.6% overall. Caffè Nero founder and group CEO Jerry Ford pointed to menu innovation as one of the drivers of its success, highlighting Sweet Bakery NPD as part of this. Our success is a reflection of the hard work and outstanding service from our store teams and the real momentum we've built through menu innovation. I was particularly encouraged by our cinnamon bun, which sold over 250,000 units after its launch in Q2, and the famous Maritozzi bun, which took the country by storm and sold close to 500,000 units in the first half of the year. The Maritozzi bun, described as the start of Italian breakfast, was rolled out as part of the 2024 summer menu. Caffè Nero's version of the Rome delicacy consists of soft sourdough brioche, made using a sourdough that is over 35 years old, and brewed for more than 8 hours, infused with lemon and orange. It is then filled with a sweetened cream and finished with a dusting of icing sugar. The Nero Group currently operates around 1,120 stores across 11 countries with 11,000 employees. The UK estate comprises 626 Cafe Nero outlets, as well as Coffee No. 1, Harrison Hall and Aroma stores, with 13 locations added during the latest financial period. Further growth came from the acquisition of Nottingham-based coffee brand 200 Degrees and London-based FTB, which together added an additional 32 stores to the UK portfolio. The latter helped to bolster the group's travel and transport business. The UK business also experienced a notable and encouraging increase in several new sales channels. The delivery business benefited from continuing partnerships with Uber Eats, Deliveroo and Just Eat, generating £8.2 million of revenue, an 8% rise. Likewise, the packaged coffee at home business achieved growth of 20%, with the wholesale business seeing growth of 35%. The latter was assisted by continuing momentum from the brand's retail partnerships with Morrisons, Amazon, Ocado, the Ambassador Theatre Group, and Waitrose. A partnership with Waitrose also strengthened with the opening of 5 Best of Both cafes, which offer Waitrose food and coffee specially roasted for Waitrose by the Nero Roasting, and the first Cafe Nero store in John Lewis, White City, London. An employment tribunal has ordered Jones Village Bakery to pay £18,500 to a former worker, including £12,000 for injury to feelings relating to his dismissal in August 2023. Ian Stanley, who is registered blind, was dismissed 6 weeks into a 3-month probation period, working as a night shift operator at the company's 45,000 square foot site in Coedpoeth near Wrexham. Stanley had previously been seeking total compensation of more than £122,000 from the manufacturer after a tribunal held last May at the Moral Justice Centre in North Wales ruled that he had not been given reasonable adjustments for his disability. This included claims of £35,000 for injury to feeling and around £32,000 for past and future losses, which Stanley had calculated based on annual gross pay, with the assumption that his salary would have increased after passing probation. However, evidence submitted by Jones Village Bakery HR manager Jason Page that pay rises were dependent on skill and not guaranteed was accepted. In its judgment, the tribunal concluded that Stanley had no more than a 50% chance of reaching the standard required at the end of that probationary period. We considered that we needed to factor in that reduced chance into any assessment of losses that we awarded from the end of December 2023, being our view of when it was likely that any probationary period would have ended. Instead, it considered Stanley's immediate loss, so for example the loss incurred from the 1st of September 2023 to the date of the remedy hearing on the 30th of September 2024. In addition, Stanley informed the court that due to the emotional impact of losing his job, he had not felt able to apply for any new roles for an extended period and had meanwhile been responsible for family childcare while claiming carer's allowance. The tribunal also considered evidence that Stanley's mood had improved through medication and social interaction via a support group. It found that he had not started looking for any alternative employment until mid-August 2024, when he applied for a job as an eye liaison officer at a hospital in Chester, around 45 minutes from Wrexham. It also accepted Page's evidence that there had been 344 suitable production roles advertised in Wrexham area since Stanley's dismissal, where he could have been travelling to using his free bus pass and where he had historically commuted. As such, the tribunal concluded that Stanley was only entitled to claiming net salary losses for the 3-month period from the 1st of September 2023 to the 30th of November 2023, which amounted to £5,298.72, plus interest of £229.95. For injury to feelings, it concluded that an award of £12,000 was appropriate plus £1,038.90 in interest. In reaching this decision, we took into account that the award of injury to feelings compensates for subjective feelings of upset, frustration, worry, anxiety, mental disorder, grief, anguish, humiliation, unhappiness, stress, depression, and so on, wrote the tribunal's judgment. And the purpose of the award was to compensate the claimant, not punish the respondent. Food-to-go manufacturer Bakkavor is offering 74 new apprenticeship opportunities this year at 18 of its sites across the UK. Positions will be offered in specialist areas including engineering, manufacturing, finance, supply chain management, processing and data analysis, with applications open on the 10th of February to coincide with National Apprenticeship Week. The recruitment period closes in June for a September 2025 start. The initiative forms the latest part of Bakkavor's annual apprenticeship programme, which has run for the past 12 years. 2024 welcomed an intake of 86 apprentices. At Bakkavor, we recognise the vital role that skills like engineering, manufacturing and business operations play in shaping the UK's future workforce, commented Dot Maria Lee, Chief People Officer at Bakkavor. These are the areas that power innovation, drive efficiency, and enable industries to stay competitive on a global stage. Lee noted that Bakkavor's apprenticeship program represents an important investment in people and their potential. By providing a combination of practical training, professional qualifications, and real-world experience, we are equipping individuals with the tools they need to build meaningful and lasting careers. We are proud to support the development of future talent, not just for Bakkavor, but for the wider economy. The opportunity to develop key skills comes at a time when there is a significant skills shortage in the UK. Last year, the Welsh Government increased its funding of baking apprenticeships and revamped the framework to help ease the bakery skills shortage in Wales. So for the breakdown of Bakkavor site locations, split into regions, we'll cover those individually. Lincolnshire is based with 35, 14 at its Spalding site, 8 at Bourne, 4 for Boston, 1 at Holbeach, 2 at Sutton Bridge, 1 at Barton, and 5 at the Bakkavor Group. In Scotland, there are 11 places at Bowness. In London, there are 10, 2 in Aberdale, 2 in Cumberland, 3 in Harrow, 1 in Elvedon, and 2 in London Meals. In Nottinghamshire, there are 7 based for Newark. In Kent, there are 3 based at Tilmanstone. In Somerset, there are 4 in total, 2 based at Highbridge and 2 at Devizes. In the northwest, there are 3 based at Crewe, and in the Midlands, based in Aston, there is 1 position. The programme focuses on 2 key levels, advanced and higher. The advanced apprenticeship is held over 2 years, and is said to be ideal for school leavers, combining employment, training and development, whereas the advanced engineering apprenticeship extends to 4 years, reflecting the importance of mastering technical skills. Meanwhile, the higher apprenticeship is also run over 2 years, and is designed for individuals who wish to develop specialist knowledge and take on greater responsibility early in their careers.